Rohit?
Rahul, thank you.
रोहित कहाँ से हो? जयपुर से प्रॉपर?
जयपुर से सर।
तो स्टडी सारी यहीं हुई क्या?
नहीं सर, दिल्ली में मोस्टली।
दिल्ली?
सर ग्रेजुएशन और लॉ दिल्ली से, स्कूलिंग यहीं से हुई सर।
LLM हो चुका कंप्लीट?
जी सर, पिछले साल।
हॉबीज क्या क्या हैं रोहित? क्या हॉबीज है?
सर साइकिलिंग एक हॉबी है।
साइकिलिंग?
हाँ सर, आई डोंट फॉलो इट एज अ स्पोर्ट, बस फिटनेस के लिए सर।
कितना डेली चला लेते हो?
सर अभी तो हाल ही में तो नहीं चला रहा हूँ, पर 30-40 किलोमीटर्स तक कंफर्टेबली कर पाता हूँ सर। कभी ज़्यादा भी, पर एवरेज डिस्टेंसेस यही रहते हैं सर।
तो CPC गो थ्रू की होगी? CPC
सर।
तो प्राइमरी डिग्री और फाइनल डिग्री क्या डिफरेंस कह सकते हैं?
सर जब all proceedings in the particular suit have been completed, that is a final degree. However, where certain other further proceedings have to be taken, that is a preliminary degree. Even though rights are decided, but by metes and bounds it is not finally decided, that is a preliminary degree.
Whether commissioner in civil suit can be appointed to collect evidence?
Yes sir.
What is provision?
I'm sorry sir, I cannot recall.
Commissioner cannot be appointed to collect evidence.
Okay sir.
ऑर्डर 26 सिविल प्रोसीजर कोड है, और उसमें कमिश्नर के लिए जो भी ऑर्डर 26 तो नहीं, शायद एक ऑर्डर है CPC में
सर।
वो बेसिक रूलिंग भी है, उसके लिए बेसिक लॉ भी है कि एविडेंस कलेक्ट करने के लिए कमिश्नर अपॉइंट नहीं कर सकता, केवल मौके की जो पोजीशन है उसको देखने के लिए।
सर।
मान लीजिए प्रॉपर्टी का डिस्प्यूट है, प्लॉट का डिस्प्यूट है, पोजीशन के लिए सूट फाइल करता है, मेरा पोजीशन है,
सर।
डिफेंडेंट ट्राई टू एविट मी इलीगली, मौके की क्या पोजीशन है उसको देखने के लिए, तो एविडेंस कलेक्ट करने के लिए नहीं कि
जी
सर इसी का है, ये वर्जन नहीं आना चाहिए
सर। लोकल इंस्पेक्शन के लिए।
लोकल इंस्पेक्शन, ओनली लोकल इंस्पेक्शन,
सर।
क्या पोजीशन है, ये बेसिक बात है।
ओके।
और कंस्ट्रक्टिव रेस जुडिकेटा और उसमें क्या डिफरेंस है रेस जुडिकेटा में?
Sir, the law presumes that parties ought to raise all issues that are directly and substantially an issue. So when the parties have raised all the issues and they are decided, that is direct res judicata. However, parties when they have not raised issues which they ought to have raised, and it is deemed that that issue has also been heard and finally decided, that is constructive res judicata, sir.
फर्स्ट अपील इन सिविल सूट, उसमें एविडेंस का रीएप्रिसिएशन हो सकता है कि नहीं हो सकता?
I'm sorry, sir. I cannot.
फर्स्ट अपील एज ए मैटर ऑफ राइट, होती है अपील।
सर।
फर्स्ट अपील एज ए मैटर ऑफ राइट होती है
सर।
और उसमें एविडेंस का और उसका इंटरप्रिटेशन दोबारा फर्स्ट अपीलेट कोर्ट कर सकती है, क्योंकि सेकंड अपील वो सिर्फ लॉ पॉइंट पे होती है।
सर।
सेकंड अपील सिर्फ लॉ पॉइंट पे, अगर लॉ पॉइंट नहीं है तो कोई सेकंड अपील एडमिट नहीं होती।
जी सर।
फर्स्ट अपील के लिए लिमिटेशन कितनी बताएगी?
सर सॉरी, रिकॉल नहीं कर पा रहा।
और सेकंड अपील हाई कोर्ट में होती है, उसके लिए
सर सॉरी, पीरियड याद नहीं
लिमिटेशन एक्ट नहीं देखा।
आई डोंट रिमेंबर द पीरियड्स, आई एम सॉरी।
रेंट कंट्रोल एक्ट, राजस्थान रेंट कंट्रोल एक्ट,
जी सर।
एविक्शन के क्या ग्राउंड्स हैं?
Sir, if the tenant has not paid the rent for a continuous period of 4 months and a notice has been sent by the landlord, 30-day notice, he has done a construction without the permission of the landlord, material alteration, or caused destruction to the property, or he has committed a nuisance or done any act opposed to the right of the landlord, or he has parted with the possession of the property, or the property was let out for residential purposes and he is using it for commercial purposes. Property was let out for residential purposes for being in employment of the landlord and the employment has since ceased. It is required for bona fide purposes for his own use or the members of his family. The property has been unused for the continuous period of 6 months. He has been allotted adequate property for his residence or he has constructed it, or he is required to do any construction work, either because it is uninhabitable or due to any local authorities' orders, or it is not in a fit state for habitation, sir. So these are the grounds I can remember.
Fixation of standard rent
Sir,
कैसे होता है?
sorry sir, याद नहीं
Standard
कर पा
rent क्या है?
रहा. I'm sorry sir, याद नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ.
Any special provision for armed forces men?
Yes, sir. So they may recover, they may immediately recover possession. If they have retired from the army, they've been serving, or they are deceased. If they are serving, the application for eviction has been filed within 1 year before or after their retirement, and in the case of death, it has been filed by their dependents within 1 year of their death. They may recover immediate possession.
Is there any provision for review of judgment in CPC?
Yes, sir.
Section
Sir, 113, read with order 46.
47.
47.
किन grounds पे review हो सकता है?
Sir, firstly, it should not be an appealable order, or appeal has not been preferred. And by that the party has come across new evidence or new grounds which it could not have raised earlier.
ये review के grounds हैं?
Sir, जहाँ तक याद कर पा रहा हूँ ये
Error apparent on the face of record क्या होता है?
error apparent on the face of the record. Sir, that the court has given the decision maybe in total disregard for the law that is applicable to the proceedings. Something of that nature, sir.
Specific performance discretion है या नहीं है कोई?
Sir, 2018 के amendment से पहले specific performance में there was a wide discretion, but now it has been made mandatory, barring a few grounds. वहाँ पे भी discretion नहीं है. If those conditions are not fulfilled, then the court may refuse specific performance.
Just tell me what is the definition of women under RJS? In which section it is given?
Ma'am, I cannot recall the section, but a female human being of any age is a woman.
Is the word is female or women in law?
Ma'am, I think if the definition, if we are defining something, I think they will not use the same word in the definition. So I think it should be female.
But it is mentioned. If
Okay.
we say one is the same thing, if I say कि crime is punishable by RJS or offence is punishable by RJS, which is an appropriate term I used?
Ma'am, the IPC uses the word offence.
And what is the maximum punishment is given in the IPC for the offence against the state?
Ma'am, death penalty has been provided
Which section?
under section 121.
Okay, what is the difference between the kidnapping and abduction? Only 1 point.
Main difference is the age of the victim. That kidnapping can only be committed against persons if female below 18, if male below 16, and abduction can be committed against a person of any age.
What is the maximum punishment for the latter?
The same punishment as is provided for the offence.
In all the cases?
Ma'am, there may be a difference where offence has been committed in consequence of the abetment and where it has not been committed. When it has been committed, he is punished for the same offence of the offence. However, when it has not been committed, either one half of the punishment, if it is a public officer whose duty it is to prevent that offence, in any other case, maximum 1/4 of the maximum punishment provided for that offence.
And what is the death called by negligence in IPC?
Ma'am, the provision is under section 304B, and it says that whoever causes death by rash or negligent act shall.
Where double death is mentioned?
I'm sorry, ma'am. 304A is by rash and negligent act, and 304 is double death.
We have any provision for punishment in IPC for attempt exclusively for all the offences, or is there any one section to do so?
Ma'am, 511 is applicable where it is not specifically punishable, like in the case of section 307 or 308. In all other cases where attempt is not specifically made punishable, it falls under section 511.
So what kind of punishment is there for that?
It provides for maximum half of the maximum punishment provided for that offence.
What are the provisions relating to the impeaching the credit of a witness under the Evidence Act?
Sir, Sir, he may 145 onwards. There are certain provisions, and under 155 also his credit may be impeached. 155 provides that evidence may be given or that any person of his own personal knowledge believes the witness to be unworthy of credit, or that he has received a bribe, or proof of a former statement which is inconsistent with his evidence. And for 148, it provides what questions may be asked to a witness. It includes that his credit may be impeached by shaking his character.
Hostile witness also come in that category?
So hostile witness is when the party which is calling the witness is attempting to impeach the credit. Yes, at a subsequent stage, it may be said that a hostile witness is the own party is attempting to impeach the credit of the hostile witness.
What's the provision 145?
So 145 states that any previous statement of a witness in writing, he may be cross-examined without the statement being first proved or being shown to him. But when it is intended to contradict him on the basis of that statement, his attention must be drawn to that area which is being used to contradict him.
पुलिस रिकॉर्ड करती है स्टेटमेंट 161
Sir.
और मजिस्ट्रेट रिकॉर्ड करते हैं 164.
Sir.
तो किस तरह से इसको हम देखेंगे 145 में?
So both are previous statements. But 161 statement can only be used for a limited purpose of contradicting a prosecution witness. Sir. 164 statement can be used for any purpose.
There is any evidentiary value of recorded statement under section 161 of CRPC?
No, sir. It has a limited purpose of contradicting a prosecution witness.
It does not have any evidence?
It may be used for as dying declaration, sir, or a discovery statement, but of itself it does not have any evidentiary value. It is not a substantive piece of evidence.
If suppose both are contradictory,
Sir.
someone is saying in police statement some other thing and saying other thing in the court.
Sir, so it is not regarded as evidence. It is a way to test the truthfulness of the witness,
Okay.
to contradict him. But it cannot be said that it is evidence, sir.
Where it is recorded? In which book or paper?
In the police diary, sir,
Police diary.
or the case diary, police diary or case diary. It has.
Both are
it is-
same, no?
Both are same, I believe, sir. I believe they're both the same.
Rohit, I am giving a situation. एक आदमी है अपने दुश्मन को मारना चाहता है और मारने के लिए उसने सारा प्लान किया हुआ है। होटल के बैरे को कह रखा है कि भाई ऐसे ऐसे, लेकिन बैरे को ये नहीं पता कि ये पॉइजन देंगे। तो जिनको मारना चाहते थे वो भी टेबल पर बैठे हैं और लोग भी बैठे हैं और बेरा उस गिलास को जिसमें पॉइजन है वहाँ रख के आ जाता है। तो जिसको देना था उसकी जगह पे दूसरे को दे दिया। उसने वो गिलास पी भी लिया, थोड़ी देर बाद डेथ हो गई। तो क्या ऑफेंस कमिट हुआ?
सर, जो मेन अक्यूज्ड है, सर जिसने सर्व किया उसकी कोई लाइबिलिटी नहीं है क्योंकि ही इज नॉट इन्वॉल्वड एनीवेयर। उनका कोई इंटेंशन नहीं था, नीदर डिड ही हैव द नॉलेज। द मेन अक्यूज्ड विल बी पनिशेबल फॉर अटेम्प्ट टू कमिट द ऑफेंस जिनका ओरिजिनली उनको डेथ कॉज करनी थी, टू अटेम्प्ट टू मर्डर दैट पर्सन, एंड सब्सिक्वेंटली जिनकी डेथ हुई है उनके मर्डर की लाइबिलिटी इन पे आएगी। सर
अटेम्प्ट टू मर्डर और कमिटेड मर्डर, मर गया
सर, जो मर गया उनको उनका मर्डर के लिए, और जिनकी ओरिजिनली ही इंटेंडेड टू किल, सर वो सर्व किसी और को हो गया ना सर।
हाँ।
हाँ, तो सर जिसको सर्व हुआ उनकी तो मर्डर के लिए लाइबिलिटी होगी।
ये कहाँ है प्रोविजन है क्या आईपीसी में?
सर शायद 301 का प्रोविजन है सर,
301 में ही है
ट्रांसफर ऑफ मैलिस सर।
हाँ।
सर
अच्छा, लिमिटेड पीरियड ऑफ टेनेंसी में क्या लिमिटेड पीरियड ऑफ टेनेंसी की हुई है, तो क्या उससे पहले एविक्शन करा सकता है कोई लैंडलॉर्ड?
सर अगर सेक्शन 9 के ग्राउंड्स अगर फुलफिल हो जाते हैं, इफ इट
लिमिटेड पीरियड की टेनेंसी पे भी लागू है?
यस सर, आई वुड से लागू है सर।
कहाँ है इसका प्रोविजन?
सर प्रोविजन मुझे नहीं पता, पर सर जनरली एक सेंस से मैं आंसर कर पा रहा हूँ कि ऐसे सर इम्यूनिटी नहीं मिलेगी उस टेनेंट को, कुछ भी जैसे डिस्ट्रक्शन कॉज करने की प्रॉपर्टी में या फिर मटेरियल ऑल्टरेशन, तो आई थिंक दैट ग्राउंड्स ही मे बी इविक्टेड।
अच्छा, हु इज गोइंग टू बिकम चीफ जस्टिस ऑफ इंडिया?
सर ऑनरेबल जस्टिस यूयू ललित सर।
कहाँ से हैं ये?
Sir, he has been directly elevated to the Supreme Court from the bar.
He was not High Court judge.
He wasn't, sir.
High Court judge.
He wasn't, sir.
ठीक है सर।
स्पीकर राइट
Sir.